I survived 100 games of Minecraft Bedwars. Here's what happened. But wait a second. What is hypixel Bedwars? Bedwars is a popular game mode on the largest Minecraft server there is. Hypixel. You spawn on an island with a bed, and your bed is what allows you to respawn if you die. The objective is to be the last one left alive. And to win the game, you need to break all your opponent's beds, and then kill them to give them what is called a final kill. This means they won't be able to respawn again. And of course, this video was inspired by TheNotable's 100 Drop series. And right before we hop into it, I'd just like to mention that we did collab with a few other YouTubers in this video. So make sure you watch the whole thing if you want to catch games with Cookiegod, GamerZ, and more. But anyways, I played 100 games of hypixel Bedwars. Here's what happened. Game 1 didn't start very well. In the first minute, my bed was destroyed by a very laggy player, but I managed to get my revenge. And then I proceeded to get stacked in middle. I did some super cool TNT jumps to avoid white and break their bed. I melted this poor little red player, and then sweated on the yellow player to win the game. And now that we've got the first win out of the way, time to relax a bit. So on game 2, I decided to go for the knockback stick only challenge, but I kind of forgot to record it, so on to game 3. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of glad I forgot to record game 2. Game 3 was much better. Once again, it was an attempt at the knockback stick only challenge. This means that I can only use the knockback stick to kill players, and I can't kill players in any other way. My first victim was Aqua. I snuck up behind him, knocked him off the map, and broke his bed, and then knocked him off again. It was pretty satisfying. This just shows how good the element of surprise is in Bed Wars. I then proceeded to break red bed and smack green into another dimension to win the game. That counts as first attempt, right? Game 4 was here, and I watched White void himself. I then thought it would be a good idea to do the same. Later on, I returned with the high ground, and I was victorious. Sadly, I then messed up, and Grey got my bed. This game ended very badly, and I'm pretty sure every Bedwars player knows this feeling. Game 4 just wasn't my game, but that's okay because Game 5 was. Or at least I thought it was. It was going well and I had managed to take out Green's bed. But they had their revenge and got my bed in return. I was able to finish Green off, but in the end, it didn't matter because I finished myself off shortly after. On game 6, I was in the mood to try something different, so I decided to play an unnicked game. This means other players would be able to tell that I was a YouTube rank, so I was going to get targeted a lot, but I was in the mood for a challenge. It was really hard and I was getting attacked from all angles, but I found time to take a screenie with one of my fans, and then murder him afterwards. I also stopped this blue player from running to my base. Shortly afterwards, my bed was broken and I had to deal with pink. Then it was just me against 2 teams with beds. Luckily, blue took care of grey, and I took care of blue. I then used invis and a pearl to get an advantage in the fight, which led to me winning it by half a heart. The next few games, I was in the mood to do some TNT jumping. Here's a few clips. Game 7 ended badly, but Game 8 didn't. The next few games were played with GamerZ. Enjoy. I'm sick.
The other one's here. I've got him. Okay, he's dead.
Help me.
I'm coming in. Okay, nice. Get the bed. Bam.
Nice, good job. Help me with this guy. He's gonna kill me.
Oh no. I got him.
Get out of here. Oh!
No! Oh, no.
Oh, by the way, do you like my name?
What? No, my.
Game 10, we really wanted to win. So we decided to get emeralds and buy obsidian to put around our bed. This would make it a lot harder for our bed to be broken. And, not surprisingly, this led to us winning. Oh my god.
Oh, yes!
GG, let's go!
Let's
Woo!
go, yes. Yes!
Nice. And then the next game, we were sweated on. And we were dead in under a minute. By game 13, I was back to playing some solo games. This game in particular was very short and it was ended by a sharp iron sword. After the defeat of game 13, I was in the mood to win. So I activated sweat mode for game 14, but it was very close and at some points I nearly lost. However, I was able to clutch it out with a well-placed fire charge. Also, I know some of you in the comments are going to be saying it's called a fireball, but if you hover over it, it's called a fire charge. So tell me I'm wrong. Little did I know this would be the start of a win streak. Let me know your prediction for how many games I can win in a row in the comments below. Game 15 was another sweaty game. However, this one was easily won by out PvPing some stacked players. Game 16 was a perfectly played game that added to the win streak. I was able to sweep my way through the map, taking out every bed and player I could see. This left only one little grey player cowering in fear from me. And I did the right thing and put him out of his misery. Game 17 was a bit tougher. It came down to a 1v1 versus a stacked player. But after many angering deaths, I managed to kill him and take home my 5th win in a row. On game 18, I played an amazing game. I took out my first rush with ease, then proceeded to make green rage quit. I then took some time to get stacked while all the other players were fighting. However, I then came across a bow player. And if you didn't know, one of the worst things you can do in your life is become a bow player in Bedwars. Everyone hates bow players. Don't do it. I hate them so much. I then came back and got my revenge on this stupid bow player. And to finish off the game, I used my superior gear to easily dispose of red team. Game 19, I broke 3 beds and got a bunch of final kills. And of course, won the game. And on game 20, I won easily as well. At this point, I was getting a bit tired of winning. So I decided to play my next few games with my friends CookieGod and Zetro. Enjoy. Alright, should we do it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, that looks so cool. That actually looks so sick.
I don't know how to play Bedwars. Alright, when we jumping?
Okay, I've got 2 diamonds, so we kind of want to...
Alright, I'm gonna break.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
right
one
in front of you.
Wait, the guy's... What is this guy doing? He's buying stuff. Wait, what? Easy. Come on.
Nice.
Easy.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 1 TNT. Oh, no, I don't, because it costs
Alright.
me.
Don't worry. I'll avenge you.
No! Yes. Oh, no. No!
I'm more on games, bro. Don't even worry.
Oh, I'm dead. GG.
What's up?
Oh, I'm dead.
Mate,
Oh.
He's dead.
No, this guy's... Alright.
Go. I got it.
Nice.
Another one,
Easy bed.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna run.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm loving our bed defense. Looks amazing, Cookie. Did a good job.
Thanks. What far on this?
Huh?
Where are you?
Just getting murdered by a blue player. That's all good. Oh no.
The incoming.
Yeah,
They don't know we're here. Definitely not.
yeah, definitely not.
They're so distracted. Good distraction,
Oh my
boys.
god.
Oh,
They
yes.
actually are, they
Yes.
actually are. On me.
Oh no.
Got it.
Oh yes.
Let's
Hold
go.
on, there's literally one still on me trying to break the wall. What is going on?
Let's go.
Oh. First game.
Yeah, first game on. Easy.
First try, easy.
Let's try and win this game, but with literally no bed defense.
Yeah, we might need the bed defense. I think our challenge is already gone.
Yeah, maybe let's try to do that next game.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, safe to say we lost that game. But don't worry, because there'll be more games with CookieGod and Zetro later on in these 100 games, so make sure you carry on watching for them. Also, consider leaving a like on the video because this video took me over 60 hours to make. But anyways, let's get into game 24. Yeah, I kinda forgot to record game 24. Let's just say I lost and on to game 25. Game 25 was here and I realized we were 1/4 of the way through these games. So I thought it would be fitting to play a game of 4 versus 4. Through my time playing Bedwars, I've noticed that in the 4v4 mode, players are either really good or really bad. And in this game, I had a feeling they were the second option. I got their bed and we won, and I decided to not play another game of 4v4 ever again. Just before game 26, I realized I was close to the daily solo wins leaderboard, and that I only needed one more win to get on it. So I decided to try hard the next few games. And that's just what I did in game 26. Game 27 was what I call an easy win. In fact, the last guy even walked off the map for me. On game 28, I lost to a bow spammer. This made me extremely angry. I checked my stats and I only needed one more win to get on the leaderboard. But in game 29, I saw one of my friends in game. And I got very distracted, which led to my bed being broken and me being killed. Overall, it wasn't a good game. Game 30 was going to be the one to get me on the leaderboard, but sadly, it wasn't. I did win, but I forgot to count my 4v4 win from earlier. So really, I only had 11 solo wins, not 12. On Game 31, I forgot to nick and was soon killed for clout. Game 32 was on one of my favorite maps, Orchestra, so I knew it was going to be a fun one. Also, if you ever want to combo someone in Bed Wars, just place a block in front of them. It's so easy and it works like every time. I then went on to win this game when a guy fell into the void. But I still needed one more win to get on the leaderboard. So I tried my hardest in Game 33 and got called a sweat for it. But I still won, so I didn't really mind. After this, I checked the leaderboard. The person in 10th place had 12 solo wins. But as you can see, I had 13. I should have been on the leaderboard, but I just wasn't. This was very annoying. So I decided to play one more game as a last chance. I won the game easily, but still wasn't on the leaderboard. So I decided to play one more game as a final chance. Things weren't going well already. I had forgotten to nick for this game, meaning people already knew I was a YouTuber and were probably going to try and kill me, like even more than usual. However, things weren't all bad. This very smart red player said hello to you guys and told you to subscribe to Lockdown and smash the like button, and I strongly support their opinion. Although he was very smart, I still had to kill him. But sadly, I lost this game, and my hopes of being on the leaderboard were fading. And after this regretful loss, I decided to give up on my goal of taking my rightful place on the leaderboard. And so, to cheer myself up, I played some games with Cookie and Zetro again. Enjoy.
Bro,
Whoa,
Zetro, why do you have a skin from like 2012?
Is that milk on your head?
Yeah, the crack.
Yellow bed's
Okay,
gone.
ready?
Oh no! No!
No.
Kill everyone!
This right now.
Yes! We survived. Let's go.
Okay, do you have any gold?
I got a singular piece.
He's 3 hearts. Oh, acting like he actually let us win. He did not let us win.
Oh.
Oh. He's low. He's low. Oh, I got it. I got it. Oh
Nice.
Who put bed defense at our bed? I'm destroying it right now. Who did that? Was it you, Cookie?
You know me.
Was it
I
you?
don't have the patience for that.
Wait, was it me? Because I don't remember doing it. Literally 2 minutes earlier. Maybe
Someone's lying here.
all the games are a blur. Maybe it was me. I don't know.
Um,
Oh no.
I'm coming, baby!
Oh,
fair enough.
yes. Save me.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be $5.
god. Okay. Why not?
Oh, thanks.
Just got brutally murdered.
Friendly fire. Friendly fire. My fault.
It's all good. It's all good.
Are they chasing me? They're not. I'm gonna go kill. I'm gonna go kill them all from behind. Are they still looking at you?
Yeah. Come kill them. Come kill them.
Yeah, you kill them all.
Sorry, mate.
This is how we treat our fans.
Sorry. Okay, wait.
Oh, I'm dead. They're friendly.
I'm
Right.
going to kill this.
Red aren't friendly.
Okay, one's gone. Go on, kill him. Just wipe him out. Lockdown.
It did not work. After game 39, I had a little break, so I wasn't very warmed up for game 40. But I still managed to smack a man off with my cold hands to win the game. Games 41 and 42 were played with GamerZ and MNOT.
Yep.
Smacked him down.
Oh my gosh, there's a YouTube rank in my game.
You're bad. We get it.
Yes, I am. That's the whole point.
We had some fun, but we didn't win either of the games.
Another green, another green.
Can't even
See,
touch me.
it's 'cause you're YouTube.
Another
Can't
green.
even
Yeah,
touch me. Can't even
Another
touch me.
green.
Can't even touch me. For game 43, we decided to do a private game. This was a 1v1v1 versus GamerZ and MNOT. And of course, I won.
Oh man.
The next two games were 1v1s with GamerZ. For the first game, I was only allowed to use a wooden sword, and GamerZ could use whatever he wanted. But I still managed to win.
I dead. I don't think I'm dead.
Oh!
What? I'm a dead. What? How'd you hit me that far?
For the next game, I tried going up against GamerZ using only my fist.
That's not fist.
It's a block! I managed to get his bed, But sadly, he was still able to take me out. If I won, you would have lost. Game 46 was here, and it was time to head back to solos. I broke Aqua Bed, then got some beautiful diamonds, and used TNT jumps and potions to carry me to victory. Game 47 was won with a fire charge. Also, just a little tip, always aim for the bridge and not the player. Trust me, it's way better. The next game, I murdered my first team and then saw an Aqua building a wall around his base. I then decided to clear out the rest of the game and just leave this Aqua player alive. I then proceeded to torment the poor Aqua player by breaking his walls. And then finally ended his life. Game 49, I was murdered by a nice guy who gave me a compliment. For the next game, I was stacked and it looked like I couldn't lose. But I made one very fatal error. I jumped into the void with no bed. And that was the end of that game. Game 51 was an insane game. White team didn't spawn in, so I was free to do whatever I wanted. I collected some diamonds and protected my bed. Then headed over towards Yellow and Aqua base and annihilated Aqua. I then broke their bed and made them commit suicide. Then it was Yellow's turn, but they disconnected before I could even touch them. And it was just a free bed. Next, I accidentally jumped in the void while fighting Green. But I returned shortly after to take care of Green team. Red killed me once, but I returned to get my revenge. I couldn't see him anywhere, so I broke his bed and won the game. He must have just disconnected. For game 52, I wanted to do something a bit different. I went into my Discord and asked for someone to play duo Bedwars with me. And the first person to put that IGN in the chat was Zinkified. I'm going to do this in the future as well, so if you want to have a chance of playing with me, please remember to join the Discord. It's in the link down below. I wanted to make sure we would win, so I got a Obsidian and told Zinkified that we weren't going to lose. And sure enough, we won the game. Game 53 was a very sweaty game of threes. I was playing with random teammates, and to be honest, they weren't very good. But somehow, we still managed to win. Game 54 was spent breaking beds and smashing heads. Oh, and winning. Game 55 was pretty intense. I was left alone against two full teams with beds. I managed to get some emeralds from mid, buy some potions, and use them to take out both beds, and eventually win the game. Game 56, I was in a full game of nons, so I decided to do my best non impression. Later on in the game, we were on track to win, but sadly, I decided to do my best non impression again, but this time without a bed. So then it was up to my non teammate to clutch. Let's just say it didn't go well. I've decided I'm going to quickly go through the next 10 games. Game 57, I used bridge eggs to win. Game 58, I had the perfect first kill, and won by waiting for others to fall in the void. 59, I used full damage to my advantage to win the game. Game 60 was death. 61, I was called a goof. And then comboed pink and won the game. Game 62, I won the game by breaking a bed, but I accidentally lost the recording. And game 63, I broke multiple beds and won the game. Game 64, I was killed with a fire charge to the back. Game 65, I love Orchestra. And I TNT jumped to victory.
We got the three dumbest skins. We look really dumb.
Cookie, why does your head look so massive?
Dude, people have been saying this to me since like 2012. They were like, your head's freaking gigantic.
Hannah Rose. Yeah, there's pro Bedwars player.
Oh, yeah.
I swear she got in the Dream SMP.
Yeah, she did. LDL.
Hey, look.
LDLYT.
It's an animal. Say hi to the gorilla.
LDL was an animal.
You just called me an animal.
Oh, no.
Who do you think's gonna win out of Godzilla and Kong?
Isn't King Kong a monkey?
What's your prediction?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna root for the monkey. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, King Kong is a monkey. Alright, I'm switching. Wait, what color were we on?
Oh,
I'm so confused right now.
so is this polar bear though. Oh! Ba-bow. Jinx.
Zetro. He just voided himself. Was that you, Zetro?
Yeah.
I fell off that save sex swap 4 times with 4 TNT.
Oh my god.
Bro, I'm actually leaving. I'm done.
I bought some ladders. A protector base.
On lettuce?
Jump for the ladders.
Yeah.
Bought some lettuce.
Bought some lettuce.
The entire thing is just wool. This is the new TikTok challenge. It's all wool. You can't even see the ground.
Oh wait, what are these ladders on the bed? Who did this?
Cookie. Look at that TNT. Woo!
Why they're TNT themselves?
Oh no.
Hey, get their bed. Get their bed.
Where is it?
Yeah, that's the problem.
In game 69, a player was toxic and I was toxic back. Game 70 was won by hiding and then jumping out. In my opinion, this is an OP strat. 71, I won because a guy voided late. Game 72, we're just not going to talk about. The same with 73. And game 74, I was killed by a decent player. In game 75, I saw an insane bed defense by my teammate, but it turns out he was actually okay at the game. And we ended up winning the game, thanks to me breaking all 3 beds. I don't even know what happened in game 76, but we lost. Game 77 was a Bedwars game that we won. Also, if you're still watching at this point, thank you so much, and be sure to comment egg down below so I know who you are. In game 78, I somehow got yellow bed, and I was killed by an invis. And I would prefer not to talk about game 79. I then played the next 6 games with my good friend Sion. We won about 4 games, but it was just good to have some company.
Oh, this map. Oh, we've got some memories on this one, haven't we?
Yeah.
Back when we were absolutely terrible.
Literally spent 5 hours in one day trying to get a win and we didn't manage it still. These last group of games were played on my Sunday live stream, over on my Twitch channel. I'd recommend following me on Twitch if you're interested in coming to my Sunday Bedwars live streams at 3 PM UK time. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. This video took over 60 hours to make, so if you did enjoy it, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.